Hey everybody, I'm working on the shower today, and I had said that I was going to explain what to do about rot. So this is part of the plan. I'm stuck here right now. I did get the truck out. As you can see, I sprayed the car getting the truck out, but I think I'm gonna wait another day before I try to move the car, because with that stump being underneath it, I don't want to push it too far and end up breaking my car. So I'm gonna let things dry up and we'll get that out. But as far as the shower goes, what I've done is I had some leftover Rust-Oleum from painting the trailer, and I got my posts all debarked. And so when you do this, you know, I've got little holes everywhere, there's cracks, there's all kinds of stuff. Especially this piece over here had a big crack in it, because this was one that already even had the bark off of it. So what I do is I just take my time and I lay it on super thick. I make sure all those holes are getting filled in, and it's kind of cool right there because the termite pattern stayed in. What'll happen is once I get it, this is just painted high enough that I can get them in the holes and get them buried. And then I will probably continue to paint them when they're not laid up here and when they dry out a little bit more. I'm being stuck here, I'm just kind of trying to keep things moving if I can't go to work. So this is where the shower is going to be. I picked this spot because I can hang a shower bag from this tree right here. And I've got my holes, 3 of my holes dug. Not super deep, because I'm going to put a concrete pad around these and take these flat rocks here, which are pretty cool because they're like a sandstone. They've got a lot of grip to them, and when they're in the sun you can kind of see they shine. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I've been gathering those guys up. So I'll pour a pad and then put those in for grip. That way I'm up off the ground a little bit, and when I'm in here getting clean, I don't slip and fall, and I can, if it's raining or whatever, it's not going to get a bunch of mud on top. So where I'm at now is I've got to cut that tree up somewhat in order to get to where the spot for the next hole is, and then I'll stand the posts. There also just so happened to be some 1x2 or 2x2 here on this property when I moved in, and it looks like there's just enough there that I can use that for purlins on the posts, and then I will hang a kind of siding on there. Now the siding I'm gonna have to buy. I'm trying to get away with not buying anything. So far this is a free build, just some hard work. I had to dig and debark these posts and paint them and cut them and find them and drag them over here, but other than that, it's 100% free. The idea right now is just to do one of the solar shower bags through the summer, because I can go set it in the sun when I leave for work, come home from work, grab it, hang it in the tree, and get a shower at least at these points. I'm staying clean, but I mean, it's tough. I'm using the sink and it's not fun. But it works. It keeps me hygienic, I guess you could say. But anywho, that's the gist of what's going on here today. I got the truck out, and I went ahead and parked it way up here on the hill where I know I can at least move that. I'm gonna have to reassess this driveway, because if it rains too much, I'm gonna have issues. Oh, and we had 0 wind yesterday and everything was sopping wet, so I finally got a shitload of brush burnt. It's starting to get cleared out almost to the other side, but there's a lot going on around here, so I can only do so much at once. I'm having to teach myself that. I sit around here and get stressed out sometimes because there's so much to do, but one step at a time and it all gets done. I actually did yesterday as well. I went ahead and walked around and picked a spot for the cabin. I think I know where I'm going to put it, and I moved everything out of the way to start getting a driveway cut down to there. Now that driveway is going to have the same problems as this driveway as far as getting gravel, getting it packed in, crazy rain comes in, I'm not going to be able to get back up the hill. The hills play more of a factor in this than the mud does. For one, the hills are on this little circle driveway I did. The hills are pushing all the water to one point, and that's where the car's stuck. This other one, the more the issue is going to be getting out if it's muddy, because you're just never going to get enough of a running start to climb the hill. Four-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive, it's not going to matter, because if it's muddy enough, all four tires are going to be in the mud going uphill, and that's just, it's not easy to do if you know anything about that sort of thing. So that's a little update. I'll post this up later. I'll probably end up standing the post today, but there ain't no sense in adding to that. Moving along, hopefully I'll be able to get a shower in before too long. That would be super nice. All in the outdoors looking at the woods, and that's the way I like it. Y'all have a good day.